Greetings out there in YouTube land from the planet Earth. We live in some very interesting times, and for me right now, some of them are confusing in ways some may not anticipate. I'm not the same as I was before, after Jesus touched parts of me and changed them. I see things differently, I think of things differently, and I feel things differently. But then Jesus did fix my heart, and not only that, he cleaned it. And when Jesus tells you you have a clean heart, you know you do, because Jesus does not lie. He fixed my over 30 concussions and strokes damage that I got, because they really messed me up when they forgot about me in the States for over 16 hours in a hallway of a hospital. What they did after really messed me up, right? So Jesus fixed that. And I had his pure hands in my head fixing all that damage. And I don't think the same. So many people are ruled by their fleshly mind, right? They really are. One of the things I'm struggling with right here a little bit is being patient. Middle of Romans 12:12. Patient in tribulation. Being patient for God's time and not my own can be a bit of a challenge for anybody, but for me, a little bit more so. I asked God a few things, while he was healing me. He said I was right on a couple of them, right? Which is way cool and scary at the same time, right? One of the things we touched on was Oak Island, where a lot of things were buried because there were some missing pieces from the temple, and the third temple couldn't go up without those missing pieces and things. And I had believed that it was a lot older than most people think, and that a lot of different peoples had used it. And Jesus was kind enough to let me know it was right, and to let me know that the pieces needed for the third temple to go up were there, but they would be found shortly and returned to Israel. Or they would be found and returned to Israel. That says it all, right? And then a little bit after, you hear that Israel said the third temple is going up to the new mayor to get the city infrastructure ready for all the tourists that are going to walk around it. Since it couldn't go up without the missing pieces, and Jesus said the missing pieces were there, I know they have them because Jesus did not lie. So imagine me, that's just one of the many things Jesus told me, sitting here waiting to see what Jesus said, because I know it's true, right? Because Jesus did not lie, just waiting to see it. Man, does that suck. Because I know that they already sent the stuff to Israel, otherwise it wouldn't be up, and I just want to take a look at it. I don't worry about the other mountain of treasure that's there. I just want to see the key pieces that I was interested about. And it's like, not like they're going to let me go to Israel and take a look, are they? No. But Jesus said they were there, and that was good enough for me. My Jesus don't lie. But waiting for them to get around to tell me, oh yeah, look what we found, after I already know, sucks. Knowing what's going to happen in one way is exciting. Waiting for it to get around to happening is another. Okay? But, Jesus loves to have a little laugh with me once in a while, and he's got to be giggling at this one. But I'm doing my best to be patient. Okay? I want to see it, how it goes, right? And I hope soon that they will get off their butts and stop showing the old stuff and actually show something new, the real stuff of what they found. I would really appreciate it. Okay? I mean, there's so much there. I don't worry about that. I just want to see the pieces that they sent to Israel. That's the only ones I'm really concerned about. The rest I don't worry about. God is moving in people's lives. Some things he fixes right away, I found out, and some things he takes a little bit longer on. I got a little carried away and overdid it in the beginning. So God, in his infinite wisdom, decided to take care of the rest of the stuff a little slower, because I took off before he finished. Overly excited, but after over a dozen years of being that ill and falling down all the time with heart attacks and strokes, you tend to get a little over carried away and not thinking when you're feeling good suddenly out of being so miserable. No excuse. I'm just telling you the way it was. I'm being honest, right? Yep, I messed up because I was so excited and feeling so good, and it had been over a decade since I felt anything like that. Well, over 3 decades to be honest with you, but still. to the other industries. So I had not felt that good in over 3 decades. And of course, I wanted to go for a walk because I've been trapped in a room for over 10 years, falling down all the time, heart attacks, strokes, riding them out here. So yes, even me, after everything I've been through with Jesus, wasn't paying attention to the fact that he hadn't finished yet because I was overly excited. So here I am, learning patience and acceptance and a few other things Jesus had me working on. And I'm doing very well. How do I know? He's going to send me soon. He'll free me that I may walk and travel the planet, laying hands for him again soon, which I know I shall, because he's already told me parts of my future. Just to being patient. Many of us want things right away, but we forget that God has his reasons for some things, and we need to be patient because God knows when the time is right better than we do. Bye bye.